Hey everyone, hey everyone. It is ElCid 932 on YouTube. Thank you for joining me. We have made it through the end of the week. It's Friday, okay? It's Friday. And if you are a member, you already know what it is. I put some posts out there for members, okay? You already know what it is after the show. You already know what you can get and do on a Friday, okay? That's just for the members. For everybody else, we are here. We are here. And we have a wonderful year for you. Hey, Sam, good to see you. Happy Valentine's Eve. Thank you very much for those who do celebrate it and those who do not. Happy Valentine's Eve. Hey, Cheryl, good to see you. Good to have you here. We have a wonderful year, okay? The members always get to know what year in music it is. Hey, Miss Mad About Music. I see you're here early because you already, you as a member, you already know what year, and I figured this is a good year for you. The year in music that we are covering today is 1966. Did you hear me? The year in music we are covering today is 1966. Okay? Y'all ain't said nothing to me about what y'all want to talk about this week, which we're going to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race tomorrow. Members in our hangout spot, you know we watching it later together, okay? Sunday we talking about Maths Australia. Sunday we also talking about Love is Blind, the 6 episodes that dropped on Wednesday, okay? We lots to talk about, but y'all want tell me what you want to talk about here, so we gonna dive into the music. Hey Quay, good to see you. We know you driving, girl. Drive safely, okay? Hey High Vibe, good to have you here. 1966. Now, ElCid was not born yet, okay? Okay? My parents had not met each other yet in 1966. But because I hang out with my grandparents, I know a lot of the R&B songs, okay? Not the other songs. R&B songs, okay? The R&B songs. Hey, to go to Africa. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Hey, the Real Brown Family Chronicles, also known as Nestor Shekel Shuffle Walk of Shame. Hi, child, I have no idea. Hi, Vibe. Here's the thing. I thought I had no idea with 1966, but girl, I am sure you have a whole lot of ideas with 66 because a lot of songs is the original song. You may know a different version later on, but 66 got some original jams. You know them, High Vibe. We gonna pull it out of you. We gonna pull it out of you. Miss Bad About Music said I was 1 year old. Okay. My parents were nowhere around each other. So sorry. Cheryl says I was 10. Cheryl's like, don't get it twisted. I was 10 years old, but I know these songs. Okay. We about to be good. But you know, we got to cover Billboard before we cover R&B, and we're going through R&B month by month, you know, month to month. You know, this is one of the good month to months we do is around here. Okay. Sometimes month to month ain't good on, you know, on other streets, but here in these YouTube streets on this channel, month to month is a good thing. Because if we didn't do it month to month, we might miss some songs and some good people. Okay. But let's start it off. Billboard. We gonna run through Billboard a little bit quicker because we're gonna spend our time in these R&B streets of 1966. Okay. Now, 15, The Happenings. See You in September. This is Billboard all around. Number 15 is See You in September by The Happenings. Number 14 is Sunny by Bobby Hebb. 2 B's on that Hebb, H-E-B-B. Okay. This is 1966 all around category. Okay. Cheryl already said Fire. Fire. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to that one, Cheryl, in the month to month. Okay. Because I believe that one had I'm not sure, but I believe that one. No, it's not in there. No, I'm thinking about the wrong song. Number 13. Now, the reason why I did 15 is I wanted to scoop these ladies up because they are number 13. I don't want any of us to be left out. Okay. The Supremes, Can't Hurry Love. I need love, love. Come on now. Y'all know that song. Y'all know that song. Can't Hurry Love. No, you just have to wait. because love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. How long must I wait? How much more must I take? Come on now. The Supremes is at number 13. I wasn't going to scoop up a whole bunch of songs and leave my girls hanging at number 13. Okay? The Brown Chronicles get the name Shaka Walker Shea. I I keep wanting to ask. Okay, the Brown Family Chronicles and I know each other from a sector of this internet, okay? And that sector, which is the Nesto sector, which Nestos is the ex-husband of Shirley Strawberry, who is still incarcerated for his alleged wrongdoings. So she used to have a name. When you used to be able to cover your name, it was Nestor Shekel Shuffle Walker Shame. That's why. That's why I remember that name, because I love to say it the way I say it. But yes. Yes, okay. I'm sorry. We took a little detour for what Quay wanted, but it's Nesto's Shekel Shuffle Walk of Shame. Okay. But let's get back to it. Yes, Love Diana. Yes. Yes. Can't hurry, love. No, you just have to wait. Love don't come easy. Come on now. We're going to dive into the lyrics to that song in the R&B section, okay? Okay? Quay, I'm glad you're getting a little chuckle at the red light. The red light there, not the red light district, okay? Let's clean that up. That's where my head went. Now, number 12 is You Are My Soul and Inspiration, The Righteous Brothers, okay? I ain't about the Righteous Brothers, okay? I vaguely remember that song. Vaguely remember that song. You Are My Soul and Inspiration, The Righteous Brothers. Okay. I'm going to trust whether y'all love that song or not. Okay? You like them? Okay, you like, hey, don't apologize for liking. I just don't know them. I just don't know them, I just don't know them. Next up, yes, we go way back. Way back. I don't know that one either, Sam. Don't know it either. Number 11 is Good Lovin' by the Young Rascals. Good Lovin', the Young Rascals is number 11. Good Lovin', no G on it. Good Lovin', the Young Rascals. Number 10 is Sergeant Barry Sadler, The Ballad of the Green Berets. Okay? The Ballad of the Green Berets is at number 10, Sergeant Barry Sadler. Okay? Not familiar? Good loving groovy song. Okay, I'm not familiar. Not familiar. But I'm gonna trust you, Cheryl. Okay? I'm gonna trust you. Number 9 is Kicks. Oh yeah, you lost that love and feeling. It didn't sound like them when I listened to it. It didn't sound like them, because I listened to it and there was no visuals. Okay. Number 9 is Kicks by Paul Revere and the Raiders. Kicks, as in kick a ball. Kicks by Paul Revere and the Raiders. Hey, Fritos Paul. Do more Ready to Love live. Why? The season is over. We're on to Love is Blind. And the name you want to hear will be said during Love is Blind, because we have a Christina in that show. Okay. The ballad was played a lot during Vietnam War. Okay. You're right, High Vibe. No hip hop in 66. No hip hop in 66. Another goodie. Now, number 8. Hey, Letitia. Good to see you. Yes, Fritos, Paul. I know you well. I may have to do a voiceover of Christina just so you have it for your ringtone, okay? Now, number 8. I know that, okay? Strangers in the Night by Frank Sinatra. I know that song. Strangers in the Night, Frank Sinatra. I know that. My grandfather used to sing that. Okay? He used to sing that. So the Frank Sinatra, you know, Frank Sinatra, who was the Rat Pack, Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean. My grandfather used to sing those, okay? Strangers in the night with warm glances. Strangers in the night. What? Come on now. Y'all, we need to do a deep dive into Frank Sinatra lyrics too, okay? Because Frankie was out here allegedly cheating, and he's singing about it in his songs. Okay, these strangers in the night. That was him. That was him. Thank you, Fritos Paul, for telling people hit the like one good time. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel because we have lots of things going on here. You don't know what the live is about. This is our just about anything we want to talk about, Fritos Paul. Anything you want to talk about. That's why it's unscripted. Okay. Thank you for supporting the channel. It's whatever you want to talk about, but we cover a year in music, and we all try to figure out what we know, don't know, and have a good time. We're a mixture of people up in here, and this is 1966. So, Fritos Paul, you're a member. You should have seen the post I made telling you what year in music we're going to cover. This is the live that was pertaining to. Okay? Hope we got everybody caught up. But let's move on from Frank Sinatra or Frankie. Okay. Hey, let's talk about it all. Boo. Good to see you. Number 7 is Cherish. Cherish by the Association. When I saw the word cherish, and I was like, oh, I thought it was, Cherish the Love by Madonna, but it ain't that. It ain't that. Cherish by the Association. Now, number 6, y'all know, okay? This now is by Nancy Sinatra. I don't believe there's a relation, okay? I don't believe there's a relation with Nancy Sinatra and Frank Sinatra, but she ahead of him. These boots are made for walking, and that's exactly what they'll do. Because one of these days, these boots are going to walk all over you. We know this song. We know this song. We know this song. Oh, thank you. Fritos Paul. I went to all-girl Catholic school, and that's one thing, enunciate, that was drilled into us. Okay. I don't know. I thought it was no. She was his daughter. Child, y'all teaching me something. That's his daughter. Okay, that's his daughter. Well, she high up. I thought it was no relation. They didn't put in her, when I looked up the song, they didn't put any relation to Frank. Okay. Hey, this is why you can't believe everything you read. Okay. Yes, this should, what should be, do you know who sampled these songs? That's what it should be. These boots are made for walking, Nancy Sinatra. So while Frank is talking about strangers in the night, okay, with warm glances and embraces, she talking about these boots are made for walking all over you. Okay. Hey Lotus, good to see you. Good to have you here. We're in the all around. We're number 6, but we're gonna spend a lot of time in the R&B section. Okay. Now, number 5. I know y'all know this. Okay. I know y'all know this. The Four Tops. The Four Tops. It's a number 5 all around Billboard. Okay. 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 Reach out. I'll be there. Reach out. I'll be there with a love to comfort you. Reach out. I'll be there with a love to see you through. I know y'all, we know that. Reach out. I'll be there. Come on, y'all know the Four Tops. Y'all know the Four Tops. Y'all have to know that song. I think I have the lyrics in the R&B section. We're going to dive into the Four Tops, okay? I have some questions for the Four Tops. All 4 of them, okay? All 4 of them, not just the lead singer, okay? The Four Tops. Reach out, I'll be there is at number 5. I'm sure. Come on now, High Vibe. I'm sure you know that one, okay? Okay? The youngins in the audience, I know you know that one. Now, number 4. Number 4 is The Last Train to Clarksville. The Last Train to Clarksville, The Monkees. With 2 E's, okay? Not a Y, 2 E's. The Monkees, The Last Train to Clarksville. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, that's what I said when I listened to it. I was like, "Oh, okay. I don't know it. I'm unfamiliar. I'm unfamiliar." Okay? I'm unfamiliar. Hey, the Haitian Empress, how are you? Good to see you. Good to have you here. You're right on time. We're finishing up the last top 3 of all around, and then we're going straight into the R&B. This year is 1966. There are classics up in here. There are classics. Cheryl's like, I like the Monkees, but I don't know that one. Number 3, Jimmy Ruffin. I know y'all know Jimmy Ruffin. Okay? Jimmy Ruffin. 38. No, 1966. 1966. Jimmy Ruffin is here. He's at number 3 with What Becomes of the Brokenhearted. I know y'all know that song. I know y'all know that song. Mm. I know you know that song. What Becomes of the Brokenhearted. Something departed. Right. Thank you, Haitian Empress. You know that song. Baby, what becomes of the brokenhearted? Dun, 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 dun. Again, we know Jimmy Ruffin, okay? Okay? There there was a cover. Well, he's not the cover. I do believe he is the original singer of that song, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but many have done that song. Okay, many have done. This is 1966. Okay, a lot of original music came out in 66. Number 2 is 96 Tears. The Mysterians. Don't know it. Don't know it. I ain't there. Okay. Now, number 1. Number 1. The Mamas and the Papas. California Dreamin'. It's not a favorite song of mine. Not a favorite song of mine. California Dreamin', The Mamas and the Papas. I hear it a lot in some movies, and depending on the movie it's in is whether I like it or not. Not my jam. Not my jam at all. Okay. I know it's very haunting song. It's very haunting song. I know, but it ain't my song. It ain't my song. I know you could like the song. That ain't nothing to do with me. Exactly, Sam. I was surprised it was number 1. Okay. The Mamas and the Papas are the artists for California Dreamin'. Yeah, depending on the movie or the play and the mood I'm in, it's like, okay, California Dream. I mean, the harmony is on point, but yeah, it depends. It depends. So, I'm excited about the R&B section. Y'all know that's where, I like to lay, really lay it in. Now, Cheryl Davis, do you agree it's number 1? Wait a minute. That's Billboard. I'm messing with you, Miss Mad About Music. So January, let's start off January 1st. Okay, we starting off the first week of January. This song is at number 1. This song is at number 1. It's gonna be full. It's gonna be full. You're right, Haitian Empress. The screamer himself, James Brown. I feel good. I knew that I would. I feel nice, like sugar and spice. I feel good. Dun, dun, so good. Dun, dun. Come on now. Come on. If we were doing this top 10, we would never hear James Brown. Never hear James Brown. If I did just regular, I don't do weekly. Don't do monthly. And in the monthly has each week. Okay, I feel you. I got you, which is I feel good. James Brown. Okay. Now, feel good because the ladies love me, right? Okay, I'm feeling you, you feeling good. Okay. But again, musically, you can't beat James Brown. I'm sorry, you can't beat that music, the horn in the background. I mean, you can't beat him. Can't beat him. You saw the King of Soul in concert. Impressive. Okay, okay. Nice. Hey, shouldn't you been telling us all these concerts you've been going to, girl? Hmm. January, the next right after James Brown, we still in January, is a song called A Sweet Woman Like You by Joe Tex. Tex. A Sweet Woman Like You. Now, this is where I start with my lyrics, y'all. It says, because there's nothing that I wouldn't do. I know a lot of men that wish they had a sweet woman like you, because your kind is hard to find. Mm. When I heard this song the first time, I said, Cheryl, I know that's one of your songs. Cheryl, is this one of your songs? Because I was like, ooh, this is a very romantic song. He is saying, hey, men don't know how to behave, don't know. But a sweet woman like you, I know how to treat a sweet woman like you. This is a love song, okay? I didn't read anything in his words that, whatever, but all he's saying is, I know a lot of men wish they were me and wish they had a sweet woman like you, okay? All you remember is him doing the skinny legs. He missed leg day. Just now, he only took on for 1 week because James Brown came back, and I Got You, I Feel Good is back on the top for the the third week of January. Now, January into February, that's where Stevie Wonder comes in. Stevie Wonder came in and took over the rest of January into middle of February. Uptight, everything's all right. Y'all know this song. It's a very disco-like song by Stevie Wonder. It's Baby, Everything is All Right. Everything is uptight, out of sight. Baby, dun, dun, everything is all right. That is one of the few kind of disco-like songs that I have ever heard with Stevie Wonder. That's just me. Okay. Remember, this is 1966. My parents hadn't even met each other yet. Okay. So this uptight, everything's all right is Stevie Wonder. He took over the chart. Okay. You don't know this one with Stevie Wonder? You do. It's been in several movies. Right. Quay knows it. Thing about Stevie is that he wrote for so many artists, amazing artists. Yes, he did. Well, Sam, I've been told about myself. I've been told I got to sing at least a couple bars, even if it's out of key. Okay. I've been told about myself that if I did a little two note, the people would know. He finally wasn't a little Stevie Wonder anymore. Okay. I told about myself. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna get it right, but now here's the next one. And this is where, 1966, they get a little risque with their lyrics, okay? There's a few songs in here that's a little risque, okay? This one is by Slim Harpo, okay? And I thought, wait a minute, Oprah ain't around yet. How is his name Harpo? But that's his last name, Slim Harpo. Baby, Scratch My Back. I said, what is in the world is this song? I have got to get to the bottom of these lyrics. Baby, Scratch My Back. It says, oh, I'm itchy and I don't know where to scratch. Come here, baby, scratch my back. I know you can do it, so baby, get to it. Scratch my back. Harpo, as in Oprah Harpo, Slim Harpo. Baby, scratch my back. No clue, but I had to get to the lyrics. Slim Harpo. Hey, y'all, don't do that. Not who that. Not who that. I hope you're coming in here like who that. Don't be, these people have charted music, okay? You don't know that one? Parents probably didn't let me hear it. Baby, scratch my back. Slim Thug's ancestor. Good one. Baby, scratch my back. I said, daggone it. And the way it sounded, it is very suggestive. I mean, he sounded like, oh, I got a scratch on my back. I just can't reach. But it's very, very okay. Okay. Right, Trey. I loves Hoppo. Lord knows I do. But I did. Don't get me started on The Color Purple. Next up is Wilson Pickett. Now, some people may know Wilson Pickett, some people may not. I didn't know this song from Wilson Pickett. Okay. I didn't know this song from Wilson Pickett. It has a phone number. Okay. It's called 634-5789. Soulville, USA is the name of the song. Okay. Now, all my life I had to fight. What a girl child ain't safe in a house full of men. I had a coworker that could totally do Miss Sophia, and after lunch I'd go to her and I'll be like, "Girl, I need the scene." Um, but yes, this one is Wilson Pickett 634-5789. It's also called Soulville, USA, and the lyrics go like this: if you need a little loving, call on me, all right. And if you want a little hugging, call me, baby. Or I'll be right here at home. All you got to do is pick up the phone and dial now. And the whole chorus is his phone number. The whole chorus is his phone number. It's gonna rain on your head, Hoppo. The whole chorus is his phone number. The precursor to area codes, except it's his phone number now. He doxing himself. He is doxing himself. I didn't know it either, but it was cool to hear. I went through and listened to every single R&B record, every single one. Now, that phone number was a hit. Hey, the Duchess, we are covering the music. We're in the R&B section of 1966. Okay, good to see you. I hope you ain't you off of work. Okay, or almost getting off of work. But that covered March all the way through till the tail end of April. Okay, tail end of April, because April 30th was this song. The Temptations are here, y'all. The Temptations are here. And the song is Get Ready. Okay? Y'all know the song. Get ready, cause here I come. Y'all know the song. Get ready, cause here I come. Y'all know the song. Y'all know the song. Okay, 25 minutes, you're off. Okay, good. We'll get you through it, okay? Get ready, cause here I come. I never met a girl who makes me feel the way you do. You're all right. Whenever I'm asked who makes my dreams real, I say you do. You're out of sight. Okay, look out, baby, cause here I come. And I'm bringing you a love that's so true, so get ready. Here I come. Y'all always on this Mighty Temptations. Get ready, cause here I come. The music on that is very, very awesome. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Absolutely amazing. You're like, daggone it. How could that just take over for a week? This is a great song. Yes, the song was covered up. This was a great song. How is it that what could knock this song off the chart? Even for a moment. What song could do that? Hey, Absans, good to see you. Right? Right? Get ready, cause here I come. What? Get ready, cause here I come. I'm on my way. What could knock this off? And it's an original song that knocks it off. Okay? It's an original song, knocks this off. And once you hear it, some of y'all may say, yeah, I understand why it got knocked off. Okay? Okay? You could understand why I got knocked off a little bit. But here he comes, taking over for May, all of May into June. Percy Sledge. Percy Sledge is here, y'all. Percy Sledge, or When a Man Loves a Woman, came through and said, temptation, step aside. Step aside. Okay? Step aside, because Percy Sledge is here. Okay? When a Man Loves a Woman took over from May all the way into the beginning of June. Now, he says when a man loves a woman, can't keep his mind on nothing else. He changed the world for the good thing he's found. If she's bad, he can't see it because she can do no wrong. Turn his back on his best friend if he put her down. When a man loves a woman, he'll spend his very last dime trying to hold on to what he needs. He'll give up all his comforts and sleep out in the rain if she said that's the way it's got to be. Well, this man loves you, woman. I gave you everything I had, trying to hold on to your precious love. Baby, please don't treat me bad. But here's the thing. When I look up the lyrics, I hear trying to hold on to your heartless love. I was like, wait a minute, Percy. I know Michael Bolton says your precious love. Percy, I'm getting the lyrics for you saying your heartless love. That's why you're singing the next line saying, baby, please don't treat me bad. I said, okay, I understand Percy Sledge's song now. And now I'm going to ask you, Percy, what did you do? Percy Sledge, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do that this woman, and you saying she'll tell you sleep out in the rain if that's how it's got to be, you give up your last dime. Now I'm like, wait a minute. Percy, what did you do? Now I have an uncle named Percival, so that's why I'm saying it very familiar. Percy, what did you do for all this? Now, when I saw that, I was like, something, the way he is singing, and you, as Duchess said, you can feel it. Woman, I loves you. It sounded like, please don't put my stuff in the car and light it on fire, like waiting to exhale. That's what the song is sounding like now that I've deep dive into the lyrics. Quay is like, dang, the deep dive. I'm sorry. Because again, Michael Bolton done, changed the lyric. That one lyric means a lot to me. Your precious love. Lots of people, when they redid the song, said your precious love. But then how does it, baby, please don't treat me bad? Why would she treat you bad if this man loves this woman and is willing to give his last dime and don't see no one else? Something is up. We missed a bar. It's like, why, baby, please don't treat me bad. Ladies, we know we're not going to treat a man bad who's giving us his every last dime. Come on now. He had to do something. So, while it is heartfelt and we feel it, I need to know what Percy was out here doing. Okay, this is his top song, apologizing to his lady. Okay, but to knock him out, it got to be a heavy hitter. And I tell y'all, it's some heavy hitting songs that y'all just know. Y'all know these songs. Y'all just don't know where it came from. But here's a song I know y'all know. Okay, The Lies You Tell. Yes, they will. Go look up the lyrics, Trey. Go look up the lyrics. Just because the day before Valentine's, don't get yourself caught out here with the lies you tell. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say too much? Anyway, next up for 2 weeks in June, the 2-week takeover is James Brown. And I know Trey gonna love this song. Because why? Because this is a man's world. It's a man's world. But remember the last line, but it'll be nothing without a woman or a girl. Now, James is wonderful, but I could listen to the instrumental of this song for the longest time. You could take James out of it. James Brown music, I can hear with him or without him. And the music on par. Okay? This is a man's world. No, he didn't lie. But it'll be nothing without a woman or a girl. And that drag of that horn, mm, mm, mm. Again, y'all, this is the layers of the music is what I absolutely love. Okay? Absolutely love the layers of the word. Other than, you know, please, please, please. That's the other song I like with James, okay? Please, please, please. That's on the B side of the track though. But this is A Man's World by James Brown. Was in June. Okay? That was June. Now, next up, so true. The only James Brown track is better in the playback is Perfect Funk. It's Payback. Yep. Big Payback. Yes. All of his, but I'm a horn instrument girl. Anytime a song has a good sharp horn, or a drag of a horn like this one, I don't know. Blame my heritage maybe. Now, in June, just for 1 week, is Sam and Dave, Hold On, I'm Coming. Hold On, I'm Coming. Now, I do remember a little bit of this song, Hold On, I'm Coming, and it was not a favorite, but I remember the song, Hold On, I'm Coming. Sam and Dave. I don't know if they're brothers, cousins, or whatever. I didn't gather that information. I was too much digging and dive in lyrics, okay? He did that song as a duet with Luciano Pavarotti. Yep, he did. It was beautiful. Classic song, Hold On, I'm Coming, Sam and Dave. That was just 1 week in June. I'm surprised it knocked This Is a Man's World off, a little bit lower on the chart, knocked it to second. I'm like, yeah, big song, yes. But my thing is, I didn't realize it knocked, A Man's World. Because I thought that would have been huge, like Percy Sledge's song was huge. But Hold On, I'm Coming, took the chart at that time for that 1 week in June. And then here come the Temptations again. Temptations like, hold on, you coming? How about We Are Coming? Okay. And I'm a little bit deeper with my pals. Okay. Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Took over June into July. Ain't Too Proud to Beg by the Temptations. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg, plead for your sympathy, I don't mind because you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, baby. Come on now. Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Now, the Ain't Too Proud to Beg I like is TLC, but that's way later. That's way, way later. This is an original Ain't Too Proud to Beg. And we love it that a gentleman is not too proud to beg his lady for what he wants, okay? He is not too proud to beg, especially this Valentine's Eve, okay? Should be begging before now, but I digress. Ain't Too Proud to Beg is absolutely another phenomenal song by the Temptations. Absolutely phenomenal song, okay? I can understand why it was a summer takeover. I can understand why for the summer it was a summer takeover, but there was a song that came through in July that knocked it out, and I am shocked. I had never heard this song before in my life. This next song, Trey said no begging in 2020. Why not? This music from 1966, begging is timeless, Trey. Okay. Oh, Absan says, giving a confessional. She said, oh Lord, my family had a Temptations cover band at our family reunion for years. Absans, my cousins pretended they were the remake of Michael Jackson. So yes, we understand. Now, in July, the ending of July, this song I had never heard before. Y'all, here comes Ray Charles. And while we may know Georgia on my mind, we may know Hit the Road Jack, we may know all these things, I never heard this song. Y'all, this is just the name of the song, please, okay? Let's Go Get Stoned. Did you hear the name of the song? Because I thought somebody was making a joke on me. There's no way that a song was named that and talking about that hit the charts. Let's go get stoned with a D. Yes, Haitian Empress. What? Exactly. Here go the lyrics. Now let me tell you one more thing. Ain't no harm to have a little taste, but don't lose your cool and start messing up the man's place. Ain't no harm to take a little nip. NIP, okay? Don't you fall down and bust your lip. I said, what in the world, James? Let's go get stoned is the chorus. Ray Charles, I'm sorry. Ray Charles, what are we doing? What are we doing? You like the song, but your parents not so much? Girl. Good Christian song, maybe it's stoned in the Old Testament. Stop this. No, it's a little nip. It's a little nip. He did struggle with drug addiction. And I'm like, this is a song you put out there. Did no one think? I mean, he was struggling with addiction. Did nobody say, wait a minute, Ray, you putting this out here? And you singing this? Ray. Hey, LNV. Good to see you. I'm like, Ray, you putting this out. Don't lose your cool. Start messing up the man's place. Ain't no harm to take a little nip. Don't fall down and bust your lip. Hello? Hello? He put it all the way out there and y'all weren't like, Ray. So I'm like, he's singing that and y'all want to say that somebody in the biopic noticed that he was itching and scratching. He had a little tick. No, Ray was saying it out loud. He was saying it out loud. So the biopic, when I saw that, I was like, this is 1966. This is 66. So it wasn't a way that they just saw him itching and twitching in the studio. He was singing it out loud. Let's go do it. I was like, Now I'm gonna have to look at that biopic. You know, they let Ray do what he wanted to do back then. They did. And they didn't care. They didn't. They just wanted the music out there. And that's why he only lasted there for a couple of weeks and went away. The Temptations, Ain't Too Proud to Beg, came right back on because people didn't want to go and have that kind of party with Ray Charles. They didn't want to go have that kind of party with Ray Charles. Okay. It stayed on there for at least a week. Miss Mad About Music. It stayed on charts at least a week, but it stayed at number 1 for a week. And again, it was still like right below Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Okay. Fiending and scratching. Pookie from New Jack City's Grandpapa. You sure right, it's Grandpapa because it was 66. Yeah, definitely could be Pookie's. Okay. Could be Pookie's granddaddy. But Ain't Too Proud to Beg came up and it's like, we ain't handling with what Ray got. We gonna be Ain't Too Proud to Begging. That took over back over the end of July, most of August. Okay. Now here comes Stevie Wonder again. Because remember, Cheryl Davis told us it ain't little Stevie no more. This is grown Stevie. Okay. This is grown Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder came in with Blowing in the Wind. Blowing in the Wind. I was like, okay, Stevie, let's talk about your lyrics. Because you know I have a little, thing about Stevie's lyrics. He be hiding stuff in his lyrics. Okay. Stevie be hiding stuff from y'all that y'all thinking, oh my God, that's so beautiful. Until you look, just like we looked at Percy Sledge. Okay. Big Stevie, not a little Stevie. Blowing his DNA in the wind, maybe. Said, how many roads must a man walk down before they call him a man? And how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must those cannonballs be fired before they're forever banned? Whoa, yeah. Let me tell you that the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. It's kind of giving me a mm, it's kind of giving me that whiff, this bad about music, that 66, was this originally Stevie's song, but we just know it under other people? And that we just didn't know it was Stevie's song? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Hmm. But no, it's actually "Blowing in the Wind" is a Bob Dylan song from 1962, okay? It's a Bob Dylan song that is described like a protest song. The answer, my friend, is "Blowing in the Wind," okay? Okay? Again, it's a Bob Dylan song, but Stevie remade it, okay? Okay, I'm just saying, I was like, "Wait a minute, I need to go back." Okay? Meanwhile, Trick Daddy blows in the wind. This is during the time when there were songs against the war. Yes. Yes. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, it was songs about the war at the time, and everybody was singing about it, and they were against the war. But I had to be sure, because I was like, "Ain't y'all better not be taking Stevie's song," but it's actually Bob Dylan's song. Okay, right? It's not. No, no, no. But yeah, he did sing a version of it. It's really a good version. I could understand why it was on the chart for a little bit. He has, Stevie's voice. Gives a little twist to it. Really nice. If y'all got a moment to listen to it, that Stevie's version is a little bit different, but he does maintain the integrity of the original. Now, let's go into this. The next one are the ladies take over September. Okay. The ladies of the Supremes. The ladies of the Supremes. Can't hurry love. I need love, love to ease my mind. I need to find someone to call mine. But my mama said, you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. She said, love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. How long must I wait? Come on now. No, you can't hurry love. You just have to wait. You got to trust, give it time, no matter how long it takes. The Supremes, Can't Hurry Love, in September of 1966. This was a great song, y'all. I like this. As y'all said earlier when I mentioned it, it is a snap in your fingers kind of song. Yes, it's a game of give and take. It's a game of give and take. How long must I wait? How much more must I take? Come on now. I need love, love to ease my mind. Now, waiting and anticipating. Okay. These are grown ladies, and I wondered, I need love, love to ease my mind. But she brought the mama in, and mama said, you can't hurry love. Okay, I'm going to leave it surface level, because I was like, mm. What kind of love is she looking for? Waiting, anticipating. Okay, but we're going to leave that right there. Now, September also had Wilson Pickett. Wilson Pickett. Definitely ease my mind. Right? Wilson Pickett, Land of a Thousand Dances. I know y'all don't know the name of the song by that. I know y'all don't know the name of the song as Land of a Thousand Dances. Wilson Pickett. Y'all know it by this. Na 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 na. Y'all know that hook. Y'all know that part of it. Na 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 na. Y'all know that part. Because the minute I'm listening to this, I said, I don't know this song, but I'll give the song a good verse and chorus. And when I heard the chorus, I said, I know that song. But we don't usually hear the whole thing. We don't usually hear the whole thing. Because even we know in reggae, Shaggy had it. Right. Thank you. Haitian Empress, you were with me. Here come the hot stepper. The original gangster. That's what I know it from. I know it from that. I know it from that. Okay? I know it from that. Na 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 na. It's very wholesome. Na 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 na. Very, very wholesome. Hey, Ellen V on the same side with us with the hot stepper. That's but here's where it's from. Land of a thousand dances. Okay. Got to know how to pony. Okay. Like Boney Maroney. Mashed potato, do the alligator. Put your hands on your hips. Yeah, let your backbone slip. Do the Watsui, just like my little Lucy. And he goes into na 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 na. There was again, I knew na 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 was a older song, but yes, I think that was Shaggy. I don't know. I don't know. Correct me. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Hey, Moondust Girly, we are still here. We're almost wrapping up. Okay. Cheryl says she remembers the dances. Cheryl says she remembered. Oh, Cheryl. Okay. You need to have a channel to do vintage dances, Cheryl. Okay. But later on, again, here comes the Temptations. Now, somebody said that this was going to be full of Motown. Well, you didn't know it, but it's full of Temptations. Here come the Temptations again. Say, get out the way. We don't know them land of a thousand dances you talking about, but we are here. Kamikaze. Okay, thank you. Kamikaze or something. Yeah, okay. Kamikaze. Thank you all for correcting me. Not Shaggy. My ears just went straight to Shaggy. The Temptations came with Beauty is Only Skin Deep. Beauty is only skin deep. The Temptations. It goes, so in love, sad as could be, 'cause a pretty face got the best of me. Suddenly you came into my life and gave it meaning and pure delight. Now good looks I've learned to do without, 'cause now I know it's love that really counts. Thank you, Sam. I have a problem with the Temptations' Beauty is Only Skin Deep. Because he clearly saying that he's with, I wouldn't want to be the woman he with at the time, is saying that you ain't pretty. You ain't beautiful. That's what I got. That's what I got. That's what I got. It says, so in love, sad as can be, because a pretty face got the best of me. Suddenly you came in my life, gave it meaning and pure delight. Now good looks I've learned to do without. Oh, so I ain't got the good looks. That's what it sounds like to me. I mean, I may be putting 10 on 20, but it sounds like I ain't got good looks. Said now, good looks I've learned to do it out because now I know that what love really counts. So when we in these chats and we talking about the men and talking about medium ugly and all that stuff that folks be talking about, we need to go to the Temptations and realize now good looks I've learned to do without. Cheryl's like, don't dissect my song. No. I'm sorry, Cheryl. I'm sorry. That's the words of the song. Good looks I can learn to do without. If I was like grooving and my man is singing and he's singing about love and then all of a sudden he learned he could do without good looks and he found love, I'm gonna have to stop dancing. I'm gonna have to stop and side eye you like, what you trying to say? What you trying to say? You got me out here. People looking at me like, oh, I understand the song now. Looking at me. I mean, come on. Certain men have to be disparaging certain beauties for a long time. Dusties of their time. Ooh, wait a minute. It just, I know they probably did it for, the song of itself. You got to put certain words in there, but daggone it. If anyone can dissect a song, you can. Now, October, we got a few to go. Even though it's December coming up, we got a few to go because Temptations, Beauty is Only Skin Deep. You need to move away. called the Four Tops came through. To reach out, I'll be there. Reach out, I'll be there. I mean, now if you feel that you can't go on because all of your hope is gone and your life is filled with much confusion until happiness is just an illusion and your world around is crumbling down. Darling, reach out. You remember? Reach out, reach out. Y'all know the out is out, out. Come on, girl, reach out for me because I'll be there with a love that will shelter you. I'll be there with a love that will see you through. Okay? You like that one? I, I mean, hey, it is a great song. Absolutely great song, The Four Tops. And I don't think The Four Tops get enough credit for all the music they have made. Like everybody knows the Temptations, everybody knows certain people, but I don't think The Four Tops get their flowers for the great music they have made. You know, yes, we could dissect their lyrics too, okay? But he said, if you feel like the world is on your back and you feel like you need someone, reach out to me, okay? I'll be there. Now, they were set aside. They were the end of October, first week of November. Then they were set aside by a man named Lou Rawls. Lou Rawls came through. This ain't the song you're thinking. This ain't the song you're thinking, okay? This ain't the song you're thinking. This, this ain't the song you're thinking about. Lou Rawls. Love is a hurting thing. Hurting without the G. Love is a hurting thing. For every little kiss, there's a little teardrop. For every single thrill, there's another heartache. The road is rough. The going gets tough. Love is a hurting thing. Oh, love is a hurting thing. Lou Rawls. I don't know. I didn't know this song. I didn't know it when I heard it. I just listened to it and I was like, oh, okay. Hey, I didn't know it. Hey, I didn't know it. Cheryl said, I like that one. I did not know that one at all. Love is a hurting thing. Lou Rawls. I didn't know it at all. Not at all. But hey, he's saying, hey, love is a hurting thing. Love is a hurting thing. For every thrill, there's another heartache. The road is rough. The road gets tough. Lou, you were just singing When a Man Loves a Woman, and now all of a sudden at the end of the year, love is a hurting thing. I'm guessing that woman, put you to sleep out in that rain. That's where this came from. But I don't know. We don't know the flow of the music because people write stuff years and years before they actually put the music out. But I'm gonna put 10 on 20 about Lou. Because now he probably gonna go after this and you'll never find dun 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 dun. I mean, a love like mine, dun dun. I mean, Lou is probably gonna leave from there and say, okay, you can never find a love like mine. But we gonna find out when we keep on going year after year, week after week. Okay. Now, next up is Eddie Floyd. November. Eddie Floyd. We're still in November with a song called Knock on Wood. Knock on wood. I don't want to lose you, this good thing I got. Because if I do, I will surely, surely lose a lot. Because your love is better than any love I know. It's like thunder, lightning. The way you love me is frightening. You better knock on wood. Eddie Floyd. Now we know the rock and roll version of that. We know the sped up version of that. Knock on wood. I know the dun 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 dun. I know the sped up one, but this is Eddie Floyd. Knock on wood. Right, that was 10 years later. She had him sleeping out in the rain long time. I think he did have a tragic divorce story. I think he not if not tragic, a very harrowing one. Okay? Yes, it was covered. I know the rock version. I did not know about Eddie Floyd, Knock on Wood. And I know the women singing Knock on Wood. I know the lady version. And so Moondust Girly is reading my notes on the side saying, "What kind of wood are we knocking on? What kind of wood is he asking us to knock on?" Because that was my other question. Now that it ain't a woman singing it, now it gives it a different flair. Because now I got to be like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I know the lady singing it, but now you singing it. And it turns out you are the original songwriter. And apparently, y'all, here's a little thing. It's like thunder, lightning. There is a story behind that song. He wrote that in the Lorraine Motel. If you know your African American history, this is Black History Month. The Lorraine Hotel, where unfortunately Martin Luther King was assassinated. He stayed there while he was writing this song. It was a terrible thunder, terrible storm happening. And so that's why he put in the lyrics, it's like thunder, lightning, the way you love me is frightening. And then I have to go deeper. It's like, why is the loving she giving you, or the way she loving you, frightening? I'm like, thunder, lightning, that's very much harrowing. I just don't understand it. Okay. I don't understand it. Why would her love be frightening? But again, he was in Memphis. He was in Memphis, Tennessee, at the Lorraine Motel when he wrote this. There was a disco version as well. There were several versions of this song. Several versions. But when you say thunder, lightning, I think of cracking of lightning. And I think of different things. I'm like, okay, the way you love me is frightening. You better knock on wood. Is that a tap out? Because y'all know, again, this ain't members only in our grown folk conversation. But when you say it's like thunder, lightning, the way you love me is frightening, you better knock on wood, I think it's a tap out. Is before you have a safe word, you better knock on wood to say, hey, I tap out. I tap out. I tap out. Right. What else is clapping other than the thunder? She was too much to handle. Okay? Too much to handle. To go to Africa said, I never looked at it that way. You might be right. I hope I'm not right. But again, you going to tell me it's because it was a storm? It's because it's a storm? Cheryl Davis said, it's the fear of commitment. She's gathering me together. Right, Haitian Empress, you see it now? Why are we knocking on wood? Because it's thunder and lightning. Why are we knocking on wood? What? It's like thunder, lightning. The way you love me is frightening. The only time when thunder and lightning is when it's crack-a-lacking, really cracking. And then you go knock on wood. It just, the two don't really go together unless it's going together. I can't say a word because maybe I can't say nothing. So I can't really tell you it's time to stop. So maybe I got to knock on wood to tap out. That's just my thought. I don't know Eddie Floyd. I don't know him. Knocking on wood to save himself. Everyone knows that when there's a storm, you get close to your partner, don't they? Yes. Yes, you get close, you snuggle up, okay? But he's saying it's frightening. The way she love him is frightening. It sounds like she turning him out. I'm sorry. She introducing him to new things that he ain't ready for. That's all I'm thinking of, okay? Now, Next up, the ladies decide, you can knock on your wood over there. The ladies came in. The Supremes are back. You keep me hanging on, okay? Well, remember the Green Book. The Lorraine Hotel was one of the few motels of the time where it was safe for them to stay. So yes, he did write in the motel, but remember in the Green Book, that's one of the safest places for them to go through in the South. Okay. Okay. Um, they talk differently because of the old Southern soul music. So the Supremes are here with "You Keep Me Hanging On." Y'all know the song. You know the song. Set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out my life, why don't you, babe? Ooh. Y'all know that song. Y'all know that song because you keep me hanging on. Again, y'all know the song. Y'all know the song. Again, y'all, I was surprised at how much I knew from 1966. I was shocked. It says, set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out my life, why don't you, baby? Because you really don't love me. You just keep me hanging on. You don't really need me, but you keep me hanging on. Why do you keep a coming around, playing with my heart? Why don't you get out of my life and let me make a new start? Let me get over you the way you've gotten over me. Mm, mm, mm. So he keep on spinning the block. Why don't you be a man about it? Right? Set me free. Again, it sounds like he's spinning the block. She's like, clearly you've gotten over me. Get out my life. Let me get a chance to get over you. You keep me hanging on. Keep it you hanging on to, false promises. Sounds a bit like they're describing an emotional abusive relationship. Munda's girly. That's what it sounded like when you go deep into the songs. It's a therapeutic or a release way for them to say, hey, get out my life. Why don't you, babe? Mm. Come on now. The Supremes are telling them, I need you to exit my life. Now, is 66? I mean, Diana ain't the only lady. I mean, who are the other two ladies dating? Who wrote this song? Who wrote this song? Because again, Diana ain't the only one. So I don't want to put it on any of the men, famous men we know Diana was singing with, okay? Or the song was written and composed by Holland, Dozier, and Holland. Okay. Okay. And this is their original song. Okay. 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 So Diana is not the songwriter or any of the ladies in the group, okay? We all had that one guy that just kept you hanging on until you came to your senses. You better tell us, Cheryl. There's always one, at least one, or one good time. And you're looking back now, probably like, what in the world was I doing hanging on to that foolishness? But again, there's always that one. Okay. They played many of those songs at our family reunion barbecues. They were our family's favorites. Yes. They were all demonetized at some point by a fool in the past. Yeah, we all. Yep, fantastic writing team and Motown. Yeah, she does not have writing credit for this that I saw Haitian Empress. Not for this song. Not at all for this song. I don't know if the Supremes other songs, if she has any writing credit. I don't know. Because again, remember that time, very few artists were writing their own things too. Okay. Now that went through until Christmas Eve. And Christmas Eve, I don't know if she has writing credit for anything. So we'll just have to see, as we go along. But the Temptations round out the year. Okay. The Temptations rounded out the year with I Know I'm Losing You. I Know I'm Losing You. This was one I didn't know. I did not know this at all. I Know I'm Losing You. It says, your love is fading. I can feel your love fading. Girl, it's fading away from me because your touch has grown cold. As if someone else controls your very soul. I fool myself long as I can. I can feel the presence of another man. Girl, when you speak my name, it's just not the same. Ooh, baby, I'm losing you. It's in the air, it is everywhere. Baby, I'm losing you. I know it's a classic, but I couldn't remember it. Couldn't remember it. Bright Moon does I couldn't remember. You probably, you came in a little bit later, but the Temptations' earlier songs we knew. Okay? I'm losing you, girl. But it's the words, it's like your touch has grown cold. As if someone else controls it, so somebody else got you loving. I fool myself as long as I can, but I can feel the presence of another man. She pro- she probably had to go get the presence of another man because you ain't around. Okay? You ain't around. And members, I have a treat for y'all on our Messy Member Monday. Because he said, I feel the presence of another man because he ain't really around. Y'all, I found a video online. This man done came home and his stuff is out on the front porch. And she posted the Ring camera footage on her IG. And everybody found it hilarious because of how she handled him. But y'all, that's gonna be our Messy Member Monday because remember, we did Valentine's Messy Member Monday, okay, to prepare y'all for Valentine's. And I'm gonna show y'all if it don't work out, if Valentine's ain't what you want, if Valentine's ain't what you wanted it to be. I have that one, and I have another video about a seasoned lady with a YN, and the YN wasn't ready. Y'all know what we saw. The YN came to the door. Y'all know what we saw for the Messy Member Monday. But again, this one is this lady telling this YN, "Oh, you coming to holler at me?" Well, let me tell you what a grown woman like me expects. I have that for y'all Monday. I can't wait. I can't wait. But let's get back to the Temptations. He says, I feel the presence of another man. Girl, when you speak my name, it's not the same because she can't stand you. She probably found out from the other woman that you've been with. Okay. She probably found out from the other woman that you've been with. She probably came to her and she's like, forget this nonsense. I'm going to go find me somebody else. I'm going to find me somebody new. Come on now. Okay. I'm losing you. It's in the air. It's everywhere. No, the perfume for the other woman is in the air. That's what's everywhere. And that's what she smelled and told herself she got to go find her another man because you ain't doing right. I'm sorry. That's how I felt about the song. That's how I felt. It's like, ooh, when you start saying something's in the air, no. Either it came back smelling the lady's perfume or smell like her essence. I ain't going to put this on the woman. I'm losing you. No, you done lost her, sir. You done lost her. It's another begging song. It's another begging song. Her touch is cold. No, she's telling you don't touch me. How about that? But for y'all that remember the song, I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy for y'all that y'all remember the song. But I was like, Temptations, what are y'all doing? Temptations, the Temptations. Here's the thing. Here's my thing with that name, the Temptations. Y'all out here tempting the ladies, ain't you? Y'all wanted the ladies to know what it is before y'all even came to the stage. The Temptations. Because we gonna tempt y'all. Okay? We gonna tempt y'all. Okay? 60s seem to be full of begging songs, which I don't understand. I do like the music of the 60s, but a lot of them are begging somebody to take them back or something like that. It is a lot like that. Moon Dust Girly. The 60s are full of songs begging, baby, please take me back. Or like the girls are saying, get out my life. Why you got to keep me hanging on? But the Temptations, I'm losing you. Cheaters always think that their partners are cheating. Projection. Projection. It sounds like it. It sounds like projection. Because beauty is only skin deep. Because you just told her she ugly. That's why earlier in the year, you just told her she ain't the beautiful woman. You just sang that song out here, beauty is skin deep, you ain't. And now she had to go find her another man by December. Now you're saying her touch is cold. Well, why do you think the touch is cold? Because you just told the world that you ain't about beauty no more and you found love and beauty don't matter no more. Come on now. I'm going to need y'all to get it together. I'm gonna need the Temptations to get it together. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cheryl Davis. I'm sorry. When I think about these songs, it grinds my nerves to hear these songs and what they're trying to say. I mean, golly, if you follow it, first you ain't too proud to beg. Now you ain't begging. Now you're saying something's wrong. Your touch is cold. What's going on with you? But you weren't too proud to beg earlier in the year. And then when you beg and you plead and she bring you back, then you say, "Oh, beauty is skin deep." I mean, come on it. The Dusty Strike again. This era in the music was when men were willing to express their love for a woman rather than acting like they were the prize, unlike today's time. True, Lotus, but we also seeing that they weren't saying the right things. They weren't saying the right things. But the Temptations are telling y'all of the poster, we come in here to tempt y'all. We are the Temptations. Okay? They come here to tempt y'all. But y'all, let's get into a little bit of trivia. We have some time before we are members. Remember, we are watching RuPaul's Drag Race together in our hangout spot. Okay? That's the hangout spot where we can watch shows together that does not infringe on anybody's copyright. Okay? I will post the link. Like, we're supposed to watch it at 8:30, about 8:15. I'll post the link in the post section, the comment section of the post for RuPaul's Drag Race. We're going to watch the episode together. Okay? And we still going to recap it tomorrow, Saturday. But, Ready to Love is over. Whew, wrap it up, put a bow on it, throw it on the shelf. We keeping our Friday night watching shows together. And since RuPaul Drag Race, well, the weekend I ain't going to be here. I'll be traveling. We won't be able to watch it together. But this here, we're going to watch RuPaul's Drag Race together starting this evening at 8:30 EST, okay? So members, look out for that link. So let's go with our trivia. Now we're going to do top 3 answers, okay? We're going to do top 3 answers. Let me make it at the size that I can still see y'all comments, okay? Okay. Now, okay. Now remember, y'all, this is PG-13, okay? PG-13, okay? When Batman retires, name something he'll probably give to Robin. Okay, so y'all who are the comic book nerds like myself, when Batman retires, top 3 answers. Name some things that he's going to probably give to Robin when he retires. Top 3 answers looking for. Just throw them out there in the comment section, okay? The car, the Batmobile, is number 1. The Batmobile is number 1. Okay? His cape, you know what? I'll take that to go to Africa. And Moondust Girl, you already said it. The Bat Cave. So y'all got all 3. So number 1 was the Batmobile. Number 2 is the Bat Suit, since you said the cape. And number 3 is the Bat Cave. Not Cheryl Davis say he handed him his butler. I mean, Cheryl, we can't be gifting people. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, though, Cheryl. I just had to get you on that one. I'm sorry. Now, tell me something, okay? He won't change that bat signal. No, she ain't change it. Tell me something that kids come home from the beach with. Top 3 answers. What do kids bring home from the beach? Now, one of them, I don't know if anybody gonna get it, but tell me something kids bring home from the beach. Sand is number 1. Thank you, Cheryl. To go to Africa, you got it. I thought y'all wouldn't get the tan of it all. And number 3 is shells. Hey, that girl, is this your first time here? I don't remember the name, but welcome on in. Welcome on in, girl. A cold and germs, y'all. Okay, y'all got all 3. Sand is. Tell me something that kids come home from the beach with. Sand is number 1. Number 2 is sunburn or tan. And number 3 is shells. Okay. And let's go. Mm. Y'all, please. This is PG-13, but we grown, okay? PG-13. Name something that some people eat raw. Name something that some people eat raw. Now, all these things you can actually buy at the store. So please, y'all, keep it PG-13. You can buy at the grocery store, not in the parking lot of the store, in the grocery store. Fish is number one. I do not have oysters on the thing. Fish is number one. Okay, fish is number one. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, sushi is fish. Okay, sushi is fish. Okay. um, thank you. Vegetables is number two. Vegetables is number two. Now, I'm being suggestive, but that is definitely something. It's thank you, Sam, for saying it the correct way. Meat is number three. So y'all have gotten all three. Okay, y'all have gotten all three. It is name something some people eat raw. Fish is number one. Two is vegetables, and number three is meat. Okay, some of y'all be eating meat not bought from the store. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, since it's Valentine's Day. Anyway. Let me get the top four answers one. Okay, let me move away from that because that gonna get me in trouble. This is not a members live. Okay, this is not a member live. Name some. Lotus said peace out. um mm. Hey, I said what I said. Good to see you, y'all. If y'all like politics and you know, things that's happening in the news, please go to I Said What I Said's channel. Okay. Please take a look see. That is an underscore in the last between the I and said. Mm. Mm. I have to figure out which one. Mm. 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 Okay. Name something you do while you soak in the tub. I know Haitian Empress, you're a little behind. Name something you do while you soak in the tub. You know, some of y'all like your bubble baths. This is Valentine's weekend coming. What are you going to do while you soak in that tub? Again, PG-13 people. Okay. You say sip some wine. Mm, sing, read. I see read is number one. I'll take your sip wine for relax. Okay. I'll take your sip wine for relax. Now the music is close, but it's not listening to music. Okay? It's not listening to music. Spe Not speaking tongues. No burning candles, okay? Dream, Cheryl, you're right. Daydream is number 4. And yes, sing. Thank you to go to Africa. So name something you do while you soak in the tub. Number 1 is read. Number 2 is relax. Thank you, Haitian Empress. Number 3 is sing. And number 4 is daydream. Okay. Now, name. Now we understand why we were talking in the shower. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that? Mm, I'm sorry. Did I say that? Um, mm. No, I don't want to do that one. Name products, okay? Name products or something that's supposed to have a hole in it. Okay? Name stuff that's supposed to have a hole in it. Now, 3 of these things are something that you eat, okay? Um 3 of these things are something that you eat and 1 is not edible at all. Name something have a hole in it. Donut is number 1. Thank you very much. Donuts is number 1. Okay? Bagel is number 4. A ring? Nope. Nope, not a ring, but it definitely has a hole in it. Now, donut is number 1, and number 4 is bagel. A tire is number 2. Thank you very much. And then one more edible item. I know the Lifesaver mints. Ooh, I'm allergic to mint, so I couldn't have that, but not that though. Not that though. Not a pretzel. Y'all thinking, oh, something, something that a lot of people are intolerant of. And the, ancient ones have, the aged ones have holes in them. That's the number 3 answer. If you could catch by the clues I just gave you. By the clues I just gave you. Yes, thank you, Cheryl. Cheese. Cheese. Thank you to go to Africa. Cheese is is mad about music. So name a product that's supposed to have a hole in it. Number 1 is donut. Number 2 is a tire. Number 3 is cheese. And number 4 is bagel. Okay. Now, LNV, I see you. I see you. Let me see. Let me see another one. Oh, okay. Name something that you're glad only comes around once a year. Name something. Thank you, Shana. Enjoyed this break from Radio Girl. We are deep diving. My members and I we gonna watch RuPaul's Drag Race together. Cause since our Fridays are freed up, we're gonna watch RuPaul's Drag Race. Okay, name something you're glad it only comes once a year. Yes. I see Christmas, I see birthday, I see taxes. Not any holiday. I'm gonna need you to get a little more specific. Oh, Sam, for the ladies, for the ladies, not the mammogram. No, these are holidays. These are holidays, and for many people, this is not a holiday, but this is a celebration that they do have tomorrow on Valentine's Day. And Sam, some people, go to your neck of the woods, okay, to have, to get married. But then every year it's a what? So y'all have said Christmas, birthday, and taxes, okay? Christmas, birthday, and taxes. But there's another thing that so many people are celebrating tomorrow. Thank you. Anniversary. Yes, to go to Africa and Cheryl. Not Mardi Gras. Girl, that's Tuesday. Members, remind me to tell you about my Mardi Gras story of years ago where I went on a party bus from Atlanta to New Orleans. It was a good time. A good time was had. A good time was had. ElCid was freshly divorced. Members, remind me about that story on our Messy Member Monday, okay? Since it's going to be Monday right before Fat Tuesday, it'll be a good story to tell, okay? But yes, let's get back to it. So something that you may be glad comes around once a year: Christmas, birthday, taxes, and anniversary. So let's go back to the supermarket. Name something you'd hate to lose at the supermarket. Name something you would hate to lose at the supermarket. That's the thing, Quay. You see, they don't have the rules like Vegas that says, what happens here stays here. So, it's not actually the money, but I'm gonna take your purse. I'm gonna take purse because they say wallet. Okay, they didn't say phone. They didn't say cards. And I thought that was wild. I didn't see phone or card. Okay, I didn't see. Your kid. Thank you, Sam. Yes, I thought y'all wouldn't have catch kids. Kids is number 4, not your Bitcoin. Your food stamp card. Cards is number 2. No, cards is not. Sorry, cards is not there. Wallet is number 1. Kids is number 4. I need the middle 2. Okay. Train of thoughts on what to buy when it's on a list. Girl, I stacked up on stuff and I was like, oh, because my favorite snack was not in stock and I was not having it. No, when you okay, I'm gonna have to give y'all okay, how did y'all get to the supermarket? Well, you said keys, Sam, and I see that was scrolling back. How'd you get to the supermarket? Because some people come out the supermarket and forget what they thank you, the car. Thank you, Miss Mad About Music. The car. Name something you'd hate to lose at the supermarket. Thank you all. The car. The first is wallet. Second is keys. Number 3 is car. And number 4 is kids. Okay. Oh, this will be nice. I'll end on this note. Name something you might cheat on if you knew you were sure you wouldn't get caught. Name something you would cheat on if you knew you were so sure you were not going to get caught. The mate. Okay, spouse is number 3. Taxes is number 2. Spouse, taxes, we got that. A test. Thank you to go to Africa. Hey, Lady T-Bug, if y'all are into crime channels, definitely Lady T-Bug, and we have good kikis there too. I'm not seeing the last one, not the mobility scooter. Test is number 1, 2 is taxes, 3 is spouse. I'm looking for number 4. If you could get away with it. Okay, y'all know many people are trying to get into those summer bodies. What if you could get away with it? Would you like to 4-letter word? 4-letter word. 4-letter word. If you're trying to get into your summer body, what would you like to cheat on? Thank you. Diet. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Lady T-Bug. That diet. Okay. Because I saw on what was it? Love is Blind. A lady said, I like to eat and I'm allergic to the gym. I was like, I like you. I like you already. I like you already. But yes, name something you might cheat on. Okay. If you were sure that you wouldn't get caught, number 1 is a test. Number 2 is taxes. Number 3 is spouse. And number 4 is diet. Okay. Y'all, that's what I have for you. Okay. Y'all didn't tell me a topic y'all wanted to cover. We covered the year in music. We covered, our bit of trivia. She basically allergic to the gym, girl. We covered that. Okay. We have at 8:30 members, we're gonna go and we're gonna watch together. We're gonna watch RuPaul's Drag Race at our hangout spot. I will drop the link. Y'all know 15 minutes before. So we are here. Our Friday nights are free to do as we will. Now, next season of Rated Love, I don't know. It's going to be Chicago. I might just watch it live with you and just talk for a half hour about what I see and just not do a second recap in the week just to keep my stuff free. Now, y'all, don't forget the Tyra Banks Top Model documentary comes out on Monday. Unfortunately, I am one of those folks that don't get that day off. Okay? I got to work on Monday. But please watch it. I don't know if I can or when I can schedule for us to watch it together. But definitely just to let y'all know that the time on things is that yes, Monday is the Tyra Banks Top Model documentary that comes out. You got to catch up on Love is Blind. MAFS has 8, but here's the thing. Channel Now 9 News from MAFS, they have gone through YouTube with a fine-tooth comb and snatched channels that have shown their episodes. They have snatched them. Okay? But we got you. Okay, I'm going to do the episodes and talk about it with photos. Okay? That's what I'll have to do. I can give you a still shot and a still visual of what's going on. And plus, y'all get to see Danny without his shirt, okay? You can see Danny without his shirt and all the tats that he got on. So, but I will be able to do photos. Now, what I may do is I can't do photos of like every single thing, but we had 2 more weddings, so I'll be wearing a veil this week, okay? Um, and we had 2 more weddings, and there's a lot that happened this week. So this week, and y'all, this is where we're going to talk about. I could talk about it right now with y'all. Okay, we're going to deep dive with it with JR on Sunday at 2 p.m. EST. But here's the thing: this week was Revelations, okay? And they went and showed every cast member their spouses the audition tapes. And y'all remember Chris, y'all know do I have my media assets up? Okay, we're going to talk about it. No, not them. Them. Okay. Y'all remember Chris is very fat phobic. Okay. Chris said he don't want anybody with a fake tan. He don't want anybody with oh gosh, fake tan, clingy, or anybody who is overweight. And Brooke saw it. Brooke saw the tape and she was like, oh, that is the ick. She don't like him no more. I don't think she liked him, period. Okay. And if y'all are in the gossips of it all, it looks like they ain't gonna be staying around here. And the word on the Australian gossip streets is that Brooke actually was going away on weekends to see her boyfriend. And that the gossip is saying, not me, the gossips are saying that Brooke is expecting, that she is with child, and that she had to be with child during the show. But beyond that, I ain't too thing about that with Brooke, but here's where I am with Brooke. Brooke was a mean girl this week. Oh, Brooke and Gia. For those of y'all who don't know, Gia, let me get Gia. Gia and Scott now, they got their own scandals going on, okay? Okay. Scott, apparently, a woman is out here saying that Scott is still married to her. That she married him years ago and they never divorced. Hello? And why are we here, Scott? But remember, these aren't real law-binding marriages like America, okay? These ain't law-abiding marriages. Right, Dumb is perfect. Right. Now, Gia and who I just showed you, Brooke, here's the other challenge they had. They had a challenge where you had to say red and green, what you like and don't like about your partner, but they were in groups. The girls were together and the men were together. Now, Gia was a mean girl. Gia and Brooke were mean girls. When Stella, and we haven't seen Stella yet. No, you didn't squander your chance to see the episodes. If you're looking for episodes 1 through 4, they're still up. You just have to spell out Married at First Sight, season 13, and you'll see there's one hidden channel that still has the first 4 episodes, but the others for this week were gone. They were snatched. But I don't have a way, and then it's a lot of episodes, and if we watch it in our hangout spot, I don't know if we can, okay? Because I have a problem. I'm getting a little hiccup watching it myself, but hey, that has been squared away. But Miss Gia here and Brooke were mean girls to Stella. Now, y'all, we're gonna be talking about them because Stella is new. Stella and Philip were married. They had an amazing wedding, okay? But Stella's friends is why she's single. But they had an amazing wedding. He even lifted her and picked her up and walked out the church with her. And she was so enthused. But they are matched. Their lifestyles, they are so well matched. I haven't seen a hiccup with them yet. But Stella's saying how great everything is. And Brooke and Gia's like, I don't believe you. You're a liar. You're a liar. I don't believe you. You may be a plant. And Stella's like, what? Then when Alyssa, and this is where I was having a problem. When Alyssa, the beef is on, you should be able to find it because I'll search them. Alyssa here was talking about how great David is, and how they're getting along. And Brooke and Gia were yelling at her. Well, just tell us, did you sleep with him? Now, I had a problem with that. Again, this is a black man. I had a problem with that. All you want to know is whether she slept with him? Stop. Ladies, stop. Stop. So then y'all know the hell Mel has been putting Luke through. Okay? Y'all know what that has been happening. Well, Mel decided that she gonna say Luke has been torturing her. It has been absolutely awful. Right. It has been so awful. It has been torture being with Luke. It has been torture. And we're here sitting like looking like, what? We know she's the one not talking to Luke. She's the one. And I'm hoping with the sitting down with the experts, because they sit down every week for the commitment ceremony. I'm hoping the experts call her out on it because they saw the footage we saw. But Stella and Rebecca, remember Rebecca is the senior lady. I'm sorry for those of you who haven't seen the show. So remember Stella, okay? Stella and Rebecca said, we don't believe that about Luke. Luke is the sweetest guy. And then Gia and Brooke were like, well, you're not a girl's girl. You're supposed to believe Mel. Why are you questioning her? If he's awful, he's awful. You're not a girl's girl, and keep going at her. And y'all, I have footage of even Brooke's face all twisted, like, ugh. I mean, it was something. It was something. It really showed Brooke and Gia were the mean girls. That's what it showed. Okay. That's what it showed. And I was not here or happy for it. And Gia thinks that Gia thinks, okay, let me get Gia, okay, mean girl, number one or number two, thinks that Danny was looking at her all dinner party. All dinner party. Okay. The new episodes are not there. Only episodes 1 through 4 are on there in YouTube. Only episodes 1 through 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8 that came out. No, not there. I'm glad for those of you who can see 1 through 4. 1 through 4 are still up there. Don't say it too loud for them to hear us in Australia. But 1 through 4 are still out there that I saw like 2 hours ago. But I'm just saying 5, 6, 7, and 8, not out there. Not out there. And the biggest YouTuber that I know from Australia, he's getting copyright strike for using even 2 seconds of their show. He is getting strikes and he's not happy with it. So I was like, you know what? Now I'm going to have to revert to that's gone, Haitian Empress. That's gone. That is gone. That channel is no more. That channel is gone. This is another channel. This is another channel. Okay. Why are they so strict? I don't know. I don't know why now 9 decides to be so strict. I don't know why they're like deciding to be, because they used to allow it. They used to allow it. I mean, there were some channels or even the gossip channels were able to show it. Like you could used to be able to go to an Australian content creator and actually see the gist of the show and da-da-da-da. And they are cutting that out. But I do go to Wilco Rehashed. Wilco is Wilko. That's the Australian channel. And he's rehashed. And I gotta send him a memo, me. But he does a great, if you don't know Wilco, he does a great recap. He's doing every episode. Okay. So if you need something to kind of give you the gist of what we're talking about, because JR and I are going to tell you what happened. I'm gathering. I have a few photos, but now that I know it's gone, next week I'll make sure to get a lot more photos for you so you get the gist of it. But if you go to Wilco Rehashed, he has some clips, not a lot, but he had to reduce it because now 9 is really, really strict. We don't understand why. Okay. You don't like that Love is Blind showed too much time showing one couple. Mm, okay, I know. My first season was season 12, and no comparison to the US. Absolutely no comparison. I've been watching Maths Australia for a long time, a long time. I loved it, and I just watched the US, I guess it's part of patriotism, I wonder. But definitely, I prefer Australia, and I recapped UK the first time, but I can't do every day. My life is not centered around every day, or else I can't do any other show. But I could do a weekly live, and like JR and I could definitely do a weekly live talking about that. But definitely it was wild. Then it was the ranking challenge for those of you who do also watch Married at First Sight Australia, or those of you who don't. What they also do is give them photos of all the couples. So the men have to rank the other women by attractiveness or whatever. And it's usually attractiveness they do it. And they have to list them all. And then you have to rank your spouse. Okay? Okay? So and many a time, this really brings down the strength in the room. And I got to tell you, Mel ranked everybody and did not place her husband Luke as the top one. Did not place him as the top. Okay. Now, the other thing is they're trying to revamp the image. Just watch first episode so far. Joining season only listening to Elsa's podcast is working. Well, thank you for the support, Lotus. She's like, I ain't watching Love is Blind on Netflix. I'm gonna just watch the recap. And mine are under 20 minutes, unless it's the first one, okay? And then from Married at First Sight Australia, one of the grooms tells his lady, you know what? I'm not even ranking the other women. And y'all, he threw the other pictures off the balcony. I'm gonna tell you who did it till we recap it on Sunday. But he said, when I'm in a relationship, all I see is one woman. And he only put her picture up, and then he threw the rest of the pictures out the window, off the balcony. I thought it was a joke. I thought he had the envelope of all the pictures, and he threw that and made it seem like. But apparently, the gossip magazines of Australia said he really threw all the photos, and it came down like confetti. Actually, Alyssa's photo got stuck. Alyssa's photo, where's Alyssa? Alyssa's photo got stuck on Alyssa's photo got stuck on like an awning, and they had to send someone in a harness off the railing to go get that picture. Okay. And they had to, I was like, what? He didn't just throw the things outside, because they know paparazzi are outside the building because people know they're filming. And you see it, it was so odd. Y'all, if y'all are following me on IG, I like to repost the clips and other things for Married at First Sight Australia, and you'll get the gist of it. But again, it was so cheeky. I was like, oh no, ain't no way. And then the gossip magazines were like, they have the video of the paper just falling from the sky and one getting stuck, and they had to go retrieve it. And they tried to like pour water on it to see if it could just, slide over, but it's photo paper. It is photo paper. And y'all know anything, if you do know about photography and processing glossy photos, if you put water on it, it's just going to create like a sticky glue. It is not it's not regular paper. And even with sometimes some paper, it doesn't just flow. Water saturates and it gets stuck into place. So they tried to scrape it off everything. That's why they had to get the man with the harness to come scrape up and get the rest of the photos. It is wild, but definitely the ranking challenge, the reveal, and the red and green. And let me tell y'all this one. We're going to cover it though. My favorite senior couple? Oh my. What he said about his wife to the other men? We just covering what happened in the week, okay? We just covering what happened in the week in Married at First Sight Australia. Hey, Felicia H. This is not a recap, but I'm just covering it because, We can't see it. Channel 9 done snatched all the footage off YouTube. But what he had to say about his wife? Oh, Rebecca, I thought y'all were the sweetest couple. I don't think so anymore. She talked too much. She just goes on and on and on. I was like, for real? Are you serious? Meanwhile, we see her talking about him in glowing ways, and the men are sitting there like, is he really talking bad about his wife? Am I really hearing this? The way he talked about his wife, okay? Way he talked about his wife. Wow. Wow. I don't know which couple of y'all talking about that they're shoving in our direction. I don't know which couple of y'all talking about that they're shoving in our direction. Hold the phone. Older couple is not likable anymore. Saying so. It's not the older couple. He is not likable. He trashed his wife. What he said about her, everybody was aghast. The men were gagged. The men were gagged. The way they were expecting him to just be glowing, and he was going on and on and on. Everything I can't stand about you. Whew. Wow. I was like, But yes, we do have Love is Blind Ohio, episodes 1 through 6. We're going to be covering Sunday at 5 p.m. EST. Y'all know what's happening. I know, Sam, you only got up to episode 4. Y'all know what's happening. There's a lot happening. One couple was, Sam is only up to episode 4. Sam, are we at the honeymoon yet? Are we at the vacation spot yet by episode 4? Are we? Okay. Are we at the honeymoon? Are we at the vacation spot in Mexico? What I find interesting with who goes to Mexico and who doesn't, is that a lot of the men saying they have not been to Mexico. They have been to Antarctica. Okay, Sam. Many of the men say, I have been to Antarctica. I have been to South America. I have been to Europe. I have been all over, but they have not been to Mexico. And the ladies are like, oh yeah, we go out there all the time. That's a vacation. That's a hangout spot. We go there for the weekend. How many direct flights are there from Ohio there? The ladies are like, Mexico is the spot. This is why y'all can't find your wife. She heading to Mexico, and you heading everywhere but Mexico. Okay? Can't stand somebody talk too much diarrhea about the girls. Stephen talk about his wife. Welcome, more perspective. Welcome on in. I think this is your first time here. Welcome on in, because the men are smart. Mexico is a setup for Americans. Could be. Yeah, we won't spoil it for Sam. We won't spoil it for Sam or anyone else, but we could talk about riddles. Okay? You're at 0 with Love is Blind. Now, y'all know I like the international versions around here, so I will keep you all abreast. We also know Love is Blind Netherlands has been announced, and I do have a post on this channel showing you the link to the trailer. Also, Love is Blind South Africa. Now, you know I love the Ultimatum South Africa. That was my jam. I need another Ultimatum South Africa. Okay? I need another. Because, I liked Ruth. Y'all, some people came at me for liking Ruth, but I liked Ruth. Okay? Okay. Oh, you're at 0? You ain't watched it, Felicia? Well, according to To Go to Africa, you can just watch my recaps and be caught up. They're 20 minutes each. 6 of them. Okay? But you finish all more perspective. I'm going to be covering it Sunday at 5 p.m. EST. We're going to dig deep because there's a lot to go through. I have my couple overlays, but yeah. Oh, you'll wait for South Africa? There's so many shows right now. South Africa version was good. Yes, the Ultimatum South Africa was good. Great TV. I can't even say good. Great TV. What? But Love is Blind South Africa? South Africa? I can't wait. I'm on pins and needles. Forget the Netherlands. Forget the Netherlands. Oh, give me South Africa. Apparently, they're now filming. Okay. Now, y'all know this is about that time too, where I'm expecting Sweden. Y'all know my favorite is Sweden, right? Love is Blind Sweden. I'm expecting Sweden. I'm expecting Mexico. Where is my season 2 of Love is Blind Mexico? Because season 1 was good. Where's my other one? Okay. But there are so many international ones. I know they have to fit them in. I know Love is Blind UK season 3 will be in August. Okay. So definitely, I kind of know where the usual ones are going to fit in. Maybe we get Italy season 2 in December, like we got season 1. And if you had a moment, I did get to interview a cast member from Love is Blind Italy, Elisa. Okay. 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 Elisa was able to come on here and interview with me. We had a good time. We talked about the show. She cleared up all the arguments, why she was snappy at her friend and her fiance on Love is Blind Italy. A good time was had on that interview. Okay. Okay. A good time was had on that interview. What is Lotus saying? What are you saying, Lotus? You can't wait to see the next Bello. Bello is a cast member from Ready to Love Detroit, y'all. If you know, you know. Okay? If you know, you know. But we do know, again, we also have Love is Blind Poland. We don't have an announcement for that. But usually about this time, remember, we just had Germany. This is falling in line with when we do see Germany. We should have Sweden coming up unless they decide to take a break on Sweden. But that's my favorite. Now, if you haven't seen Sweden, if you have not seen Sweden, Love is Blind, every reunion, it's only been 2, every reunion has somebody big up with baby, expecting any minute, expecting a child any minute. There's always someone full pregnant at a Love is Blind Sweden at the reunion. I'm just telling y'all. And I guess this other time, the after the altar, there was somebody pregnant. I mean, we are fruitful and multiplying in Sweden. Okay. Okay. We are fruitful and multiplying. And if you missed season 1, there was a guy who had a baby with someone in another country. He didn't know till later on. And he had to figure that out with the woman he was with on the show. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all think that the US versions of stuff got some scandals and stuff, or got some things that they got to get over. These international versions got it. Hey, snagging these interviews in these YouTube streets. Exactly. You know what? Again, I was very much, appreciative. She reached out to me. Also, y'all remember Match Me Abroad, where Americans go abroad to find love. One of the loves internationally, EJ. We had an interview with him. He was in Singapore. We were here. Wonderful interview with EJ. He's a fan favorite. EJ still remember me. I'll pop up on a live and he's like, "Oh my God, ElCid." I was like, "Ooh, okay. Hey." These international versions of the shows, I will tell you, they give. And if you have not seen Love is Blind Brazil season 5, where the seniors are the ones in the pods, you missed out. I'm telling you, every single Love is Blind they need a senior version. The seniors in the pods are just as scandalous as these young people in the pods. I'm sorry, if not more. I'm sorry, if not more. Again, these seniors show that if you don't handle your business in your 30s, you're going to grow to over 50 and still have that baggage. Still have that baggage. And here's the thing with Brazil. Season 5, the men, they're in their 50s, 60s, and they have like teenage daughters. I'm like, wait a minute. Are we really matching them up with women in their 50s? Because it seems like this is they're looking for young ladies young enough to be having their babies. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, that was the most unhinged ever. Mm. Mm. But I'm telling y'all, Love is Blind, we love it all around here. The US version, I'll do, I'll do, because solidarity to the US version. But I'm telling you, we love the international versions of Love is Blind out here. And I am definitely faithful to the to the international versions. Okay. Okay. Yes, I was in shock when the silver fox not liking his wife on Married at First Sight Australia. Y'all, Plain Janie is in an area of the world that she can get the Australian version of Married at First Sight. Sorry, Married at First Sight. So yes, the Silver Fox Steve, he was. We're gonna talk about it on Sunday. Exactly what he said about, because y'all know I take copious notes. Y'all know I take them notes. So he had a lot to say about his wife. A lot to say about his wife, and everybody was aghast. But yeah, around here we covered it. Remember what did we do? Remember it was France and which one? France and Spain at the same time with Love is Blind, and we covered that. I was able to cover that. Ooh, that was a week. That was a week. I gotta, as Kojo on Little Black Book 91 says, stay hydrated. Had to stay hydrated. Okay. Mm. Because even if they do that, I'm gonna be pumping out them episodes for y'all, and I'm trying to keep everything under 20 minutes, the recaps. Okay, under 20 minutes, unless it's one where we're fleshing out each of the couples. Okay, is there nowhere we can catch it a subscription? Quay, the way you can catch Married at First Sight Australia is to have a VPN. Right now, that is the only way I know, is you have to have a VPN. The one, this is not an endorsement at all. This is just telling you the one I use. I use Surfshark, SURFSHRK. And then you place yourself in Australia, and then you're able to go to Now Nine's app. You have to I usually go in their app. I have a login and everything because I watch Australian television, because they are wild in a good way. You go to Now Nine. I download their app instead of just going to their site, because I watch a lot of their shows, and I just watch it from there every day. I just go into my I make sure my VPN is on, go into the app, and I just watch it. Um, Plain Jane is telling you another way as well. Plain Jane is telling you another way to watch it as well. Okay? Y'all can see if y'all can go and watch them. Watch 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, Sunday morning, by the time it's morning for us, it would be nighttime for them. Is they actually have the first commitment ceremony. That's where each couple sits on the couch. All the other couples are sitting on the side, but then they sit in front of the three experts and explain themselves. So this week we know Mel got to explain herself for how she treated Luke on Married at First Sight Australia. And they hold their feet to the fire. They're like, well, what do you need to do this week? How can you be better? And I need to see Gia and Brooke's face when they realized that Mel was lying about Luke. And I know they probably, the way they're being portrayed, remember, this is an edited, produced show, the way they're being portrayed as mean girls. Okay? They're being portrayed as mean girls on the show. But they're like, you need to be a girl's girl. It's like, but they're allowing Mel to paint a picture of Luke that we have not seen. Now that doesn't mean Luke can't be mean. Just means that the Luke there's everybody else is saying, and what we are seeing is that he's not mean. Okay. You tried Googling it, but it didn't work at the time. Huh. TV shows. Mm. Let me see. Let me see. Uh I see dailymotion.com. I do see it, but I don't see Married at First Sight. But you can certainly I see a lot of shows on there. I see a lot of shows on there. I'm looking at it on the side. If I glitch out a little bit, let me see. Married at First Sight Australia, season 13. Yep, it's there. It's there. It's there, y'all. If you go to dailymotion.com, okay, and then you go and you search Married at First Sight Australia, season 13, I see episodes 8, episode um episode 8, I see episode 1, I see a lot of the episodes on there, okay? Okay, no problem. Hop on off. We will see you later, okay? We'll see you later tonight for RuPaul's Drag Race at 8:30 p.m. The member link will be in the description. But yeah, y'all can go there and definitely Daily Motion, as Plain Janie said, and you can definitely watch Married at First Sight. You heard me, the Haitian Empress, so we don't have to have beef. So we don't have to have beef. You see it? Thank y'all. I'll be watching these first. Yes, please watch those first because we don't know if Channel 9 gonna go and snatch it. Okay. Mel is not nice. Friend who didn't stick up for her likes Luke, so she ranked him high on the photos. Yeah, yeah, totally. Totally. But y'all, that's really, all I have to say about that, according to Forrest Gump. But we had a fun time. We covered the music of 1966. We talked about, what has been happening on Married at First Sight Australia this week. And I want to watch the commitment ceremony before because I like the week to end with who's staying and who's going. But because of the time that we're having our live, I don't know. And I know some of you may not be able to see it by then, but I'll see if I could snag some photos. Okay. Hey, Frito's Paw. Good to see you. I'm about wrapping up. Okay. And I know you were here earlier with the Christina thing. I know you were here. You just popping back in. But I want to be able to, I'll probably do photos of what people's decisions are and have that up there if I'm able to watch it before Married at First Sight Australia. But y'all, thank y'all so much. Again, members, the link for RuPaul's Drag Race for us to watch it together later at 8:30 p.m. will be posted under the RuPaul's Drag Race post that is in the members section. In our Hangout spot, of course, our Hangout spot is a legitimate way for us to watch shows together without copyright issues or infringement. Okay, that's our public service announcement. And tomorrow, RuPaul's Drag Race at 5 p.m. and then The Beauty. We have watched episode 1 through 6, and we will watch it on Thursdays together in our Hangout spot, which we have a good old time. Okay, and Sunday we will be doing Married at First Sight Australia at 2 p.m. EST, and then Love is Blind Ohio is on Sunday at 5 p.m. EST, so we could get it all out there and say what we got to say. But thank y'all so much for being here. It's just over 2 hours. I didn't realize it was over 2 hours. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate all of you. Make sure you hit that like on the way out. Make sure you all subscribe to the channel. Everybody's coming through, watching the content, and they ain't hitting subscribe. Please make sure you hit subscribe. That's the best way to show free support, okay? And get us further into the algorithm. Thank you all so much. And as I always say, I'll see you on the next one.